probably because there's no water. And I don't know this map very well yet, so I don't know how big it is. I don't know where the main meeting areas are. I'm sure that, you know, these people have a better idea. Oh, hello, Cry Dude. It's not quite evening here where I am at. It's still morning where I'm at. But good evening to you too. Oh, don't break a bone. If I break a bone as a giant dinosaur like this, it's not going to be a good time. Much like Dryosaurus, you know, I'm not exactly sure what the environment was like during the late Jurassic or the early Cretaceous in the American Northwest or just the American West. I like to think it was desert like it is today, but that's, you know, that was over 65 million years ago. Dryosaurus, as the name implies, suggests that it would be adapted for drier environments. You know, it's a fast dinosaur, a small dinosaur, and the way it's been depicted in some of the documentaries I've seen, like when dinosaurs roamed America, you know, they're depicted as being able to survive in a dry environment, or a, you know, in a time when there's less water available. Oh shit, dude! You're from Germany? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm from the Midwest in the U.S., so it's just about noon here. There's also probably a lot more lag because of our distance from each other. Oh god. If you push the N key in this game, it's night vision, and it's definitely not night. So that does nothing for me. This game is the Isle. It does look gorgeous, doesn't it? It's on Steam right now. It's still early access, I think. And right now it's on sale for $10 as part of the Steam summer sale. So I would definitely pick it up if you can run it. It's got a pretty small fan base. I just started playing it the other day. There's a couple dozen servers. I think there's like 10 mods on the Steam Workshop, and most of them are maps. So it's kind of this little niche community, and I absolutely love being a part of it so far. Also, I'm very happy that you can enjoy it just visually. I always feel like a lot of this game is just walking around waiting for people to show up, and that's why I've written down some information about the dinosaur I'm playing as, because I want to fill that, that time. Alright, well, there's a whole lot of nothing over here. And I'm getting a little bit hungry and a little bit thirsty. I'm also a little bit tired, so... I think I'm gonna head back to over there where I came from, because by the time I get there I'll be more hungry, and there is water over there, so let's do that. Actually, now that I think about it, I said it was $10 on Steam, but Germany doesn't use the US dollar, so I'm not sure what that translates into for Germans over there. Yeah, I completely agree with you. I do think that the system requirements on the store page should be lowered. It is an indie game, and it's it's kind of hard to judge what exactly will make the game run pretty well. I'm not saying indie developers don't know computers at all, but some indie games are not as well optimized as a AAA title. So, they use more resources wastefully. I'm not sure about this game. I don't know much about coding or game design. Oh yeah, you definitely don't need a 4 gigahertz to run it. I think I have a 3.8, and that's before you can overclock it or whatever. So I mean that's close to 4, but still, yeah, you can definitely run on a 3.1. And so far I've had very few hiccups with this game. Initially when I played it for the first hour, it was extremely laggy, and I was really turned off from it because I was really excited to play as dinosaurs. That's freaking cool. But eventually it kind of smoothed itself out, which is really, really odd because typically games don't do that. But yeah, any game I can play as a dinosaur and meet other players, and it's a great idea, and I'm really happy that this game is being developed. Yes. On the lower right-hand corner, the little stomach icon, that is my hunger meter, and it's getting lower, and so eventually I will have to hunt and fill that bar up. Same with the water, the teardrop shape on the right, and the middle one is my stamina, which is why you don't see me sprinting forever. I could keep sprinting and push it, but I also need to save up some energy for hunting and for chasing down prey. And also to run away from things if someone gets too aggressive. But yeah, this is one of the few carnivores of the late Cretaceous to challenge T-Rex for the largest carnivore that ever existed. I think lengthwise, Spinosaurus has that title taken, but in terms of weight, I think T-Rex or maybe Giganotosaurus has that for sheer mass. Also, I do believe that Giganotosaurus has a larger skull than T-Rex, possibly, or maybe just a longer one, because T-Rex's skull is designed for like just force to crush and crush bone and kill things or tear off flesh from a decaying carcass. And I'm not really sure what Giganotosaurus's jaw is designed for. I'm pretty sure it's more like Allosaurus, it's longer, meant for inflicting injury. Yeah, I agree. I do think for the most part the walking animations are pretty spot on. The subtle, movements of muscles and the way the skin moves around joints, the way the tail bobs back and forth. It's all really well done, but I do think they can improve it. When I'm going up a sand dune like this, and your tail clips through the sand dune, it kind of ruins the immersion a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. Like, you're gonna see it as I go down this hill in a second. Maybe. Hopefully I don't break a bone. This is kind of steep. Yeah, see my feet clipping through the sand in my tail? Yeah. Maybe I can like walk in over here feigning an injury. I'm not sure what the button is for it, but if I walk in faking being injured, maybe I'll lure some other carnivores or some raptors and I can get an easy meal. We'll see. But it's T-Rex, Acrocanthosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, Spinosaurus, and Giganotosaurus, I believe, are the 5 largest carnivores we've found so far. Oh yeah, okay, thank you. It is G. I didn't change any bindings. How do I... Okay, there we go. I want others to know I'm here, because I